Welcome to the Group Chat Chronicles. I'm your host, Dev. With me this episode, I have Leak. What's up, Leak?
Yo, what's up, good people?
And today, we have a guest entering the chat. We have Dez. What's up, Dez?
What's going on? How y'all doing?
And on this podcast, we always give our own takes on a lot of topics. And as always, I want to thank the listeners and viewers for supporting. And before we go over any topics, we always talk about what we have been tuned into this since last episode, whether it be music, movies, books, TV shows, other podcasts. So, Leak, what have you been tuned into as of late?
I ain't gonna lie, I still been tuned into a whole bunch of my hometown music. So still that Tech, Roddy Rats, Scola. So a whole lot of that. Oh yeah, and I'm ready for that Wakanda Forever. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of ready for that movie.
All right. What about you, Dez?
Music wise?
I mean, it don't matter.
Well, that crazy thing is, ironically, I just finessed 2 times. That's just the last 3 days. I just really got put on to that nigga. Real shit. I watched this shit on what's that, Man Hour per Game?
Yeah.
And I love when I hear a nigga good stories. I like the nigga the way he talk. Like, all right, you ain't no dumb nigga.
Right.
Yeah. And now I started listening to his music. Like, all right, you go hard. What's up with these Memphis niggas? All right, Memphis is the most lyrical spot down south. I think that needs to be a topic. I think out of all the down south states, Memphis has got the most lyrical niggas.
Shit.
And only Chopper, fucking like niggas who can actually rap. You rap, so you know how we look at them down south niggas.
Facts.
Like, they make good music.
Right.
But most of them ain't lyrical.
You know what?
Standouts. But Memphis?
I ain't never think about it like that.
I ain't.
So yeah, that's.
I ain't never.
I've been going hard with him lately, and this whole takeoff situation. I be on my journalist shit, just breaking that shit the whole way down.
Yeah, definitely recipes take off.
That was wild.
That's just crazy.
So, me, I still got that Division on repeat. Like I've been listening to that like every day. I don't know why. That shit,
really?
I fuck with it heavy. I don't know why.
Okay.
And, that Drake and 21 collab tape. I ain't gonna lie, cause I'm not a real big fan of collab tapes, but like 21 might be that guy for a collab tape.
I was about to say, because I think we talked about this a couple episodes back, and you was like, nah, like if they was to drop a mix or album, whatever you want to call it, you wouldn't be really with it. So like now that you've heard it, how do you feel now?
I mean, I still feel the same, cause like I liked the tape he did with Offset, Without Warning. I fuck with that heavy. So that's why I said like 21 might be that guy for collab tapes with me.
Okay.
But yeah, my only issue with it was like 21 only had like one song alone, and Drake had like 3 or 4 or something like that. That's my only
it
issue.
definitely felt more like a Drake album. I ain't even gonna lie, but he just do 21 in there.
I ain't even listen to it.
Can I be honest though? It wasn't nothing on there that's like too desirable. Like they had captions on there though.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
That's what I've been hearing.
It's some caption rap.
I've been hearing a bunch of disses. I've been off of my feed. Drake.
But what's the diss though? I only heard the one with Kanye.
I mean they're saying he dissed Meg.
I seen
talking
But
about.
Yachty said that's not the case though.
I
think he wrote the song.
I mean,
like, part of the,
I don't think.
co-writer.
I don't think it was the case. I just think it was a play on words, and Drake knows how to. Something she thinks she is stallion. Somehow she's a stallion, but she lying about getting shots or something like that.
Yeah. I heard the shit at Shorty from the Bronx with Ice Spice.
Yeah,
I seen that line. Said that she look good, but if she trash, it sound better on mute. And everybody saying,
"Oh, that's about Ice Spice."
Yeah, they said that was about Ice Spice. You know, she flew her out. Flew her out to a party.
Yo, why you keep saying that shit? Yo,
I told you that happened.
Yeah, he flew her out to a party and then he unfollowed her after she left.
I don't remember. Hey, yo. Man, I gotta look into that. Cause I swear.
I keep trying to tell you.
He gave her first shout out. Then she was at a party. And then, he unfollowed her when she left.
Yeah, he did some real certified lover boy shit.
She a real Bronx Jones. She a real New York thorough. Like, you see she did it with Untitled Chapter?
Nah.
He came out with a song called Ice Spice. Called Ice Spice, and he put the captions like her with his name tattoo and everything, and then she fucking retweeted like, nigga, you being thirsty. Calm down. Like she done turned down Drake and LE. She New York to the death.
Yeah.
Shout out Ice Spice.
But nah, all right. So moving on. So as y'all know, Takeoff from the Migos has tragically passed away this past week.
Yeah.
So rest in peace to Takeoff for one.
Definitely rest in peace. Condolences.
Do y'all think being a rapper is one of the most dangerous professions that somebody can have?
No.
Well, you
I'm
think
adding
that?
on that.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Because to be honest, because of YouTube and public and streaming and everything,
Mhm.
everybody's fucking rappers now.
Right.
This is the same amount of niggas died. It's just now that half of them are getting put the rapper title on. Like, most of them, big niggas, like, all right, take off, who else? Like, King Von and stuff like that. But a lot of the time when you hear that rappers die, like, yo, I never even heard of this dude. He's only a rapper in his town.
Right.
Like, Leak, you rap. I used to rap. If I die, I ain't rapped in like 5 years, but if I die, they say rapper, like, they could put that on my name, like, your rapper dies.
Right.
But I ain't rapped in 5 years. I ain't rapped bad long. Do you still go hard in music?
I just dropped like 2 songs out of my mind, and info drop next week. No, info drop probably when it's gonna drop. So yeah, tune in though.
But still, he died. He got a lot of other things going, but rapper dies in New York. I feel like that's boosting, like fluffing the stats a little bit. But besides that, yeah, sure. Any type of public figure is gonna get you attention. The problem I think now is there's a lot more real niggas getting signed.
Yeah.
That's what I think the issue is. So I don't think it's really dangerous because a lot of these niggas are still good. Been rapping safe for 20 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Just doing dumb shit. Like, this shit supposedly he got into it with the nigga you went there with.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, and
Yeah.
give a bunch of dumb niggas money. Dumb shit happen.
Yeah. All right. What about you, Leak?
I mean, I feel like the attention can be dangerous. Yes. Fame itself can be dangerous. What's it? I don't want to misspeak, but Princess Diana.
Yeah.
Like, she died from like trying to get away from the paparazzi and shit like that. Right. From my
She got
knowledge.
killed.
That's a conspiracy.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
but
yeah,
like
yeah.
that just fame in
Nah,
itself
you're right.
is definitely dangerous. I feel like a lot of times rappers just be in situations they definitely don't need to be in the first place, and then bad shit happens. Like, let's just be real. 3 a.m. anywhere.
Devil's hours.
It's devil hours. Like, anything's bound to happen. You know what I mean? So that's just kind of like my take on that. So like, I will say like rappers, I feel like kind of is being targeted in a lot of court shit right now.
Yeah.
I will say that, but even with that, it's kind of like if you listen to some of their records, they insinuate a lot of shit. You could call it entertainment all you want, but if you a real nigga,
Yeah, that's in the wave. It's saying real shit on rap. It's crazy. I ain't never in my life.
Exactly.
Like real rap. You see like the Skinny Me situation? You know Skinny Me?
no.
I
Who that?
heard of it. Yeah.
ARF
Oh
song.
yeah.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
just got life plus 30.
Damn.
And they keep bringing back this old Arab interview where Arab was literally saying, listen, everything you hear in this dude's song is real. When he said he killed somebody, I know he did it, blah, blah, blah. You literally was self-snitch. Arab, luckily they didn't use his shit against him, but it had to be a little bit that got his attention because he was one of the biggest self-snitches I've ever seen in my life. Real rap, I ain't never seen somebody so proud to tell everything they really did. Like, bro, you tell real stuff besides
Right.
Vaughn. Like, Vaughn was next up. I ain't never seen
Right.
that. Y'all really, yo, it's not how you supposed to roll. I get it. I mean, I understand it, but the fact I knew that everybody knows so much about what Vaughn did even before he died is wild to me.
And the fact that it's coming up now is kind of crazy. Like, they stay coming out. I think they said, like, a couple of murders
He got
that
3 now.
we were
He got-
investigating.
yeah.
Like, he did it. We were coming after
That
him.
I knew he did before they even came out.
Exactly.
You can go watch a whole documentary on his bodies, on all 7 of them.
Yes.
That's wild.
All off the internet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not going to say being a rapper in itself is dangerous, but I do
Right.
think they do get into some dangerous
Situations.
situations for the most part. Like they were like Takeoff and Quavo were playing dice at a bowling alley in
Takeoff wasn't
Houston.
even playing.
Yeah, he
All
wasn't- Takeoff-
allegedly. Because technically we don't know nothing.
Yeah.
So
Well,
all allegedly.
Well, they were at a bowling alley in Houston, so like, I'm not gonna say them being rappers caused what the fuck happened. That could have happened to anybody.
Right.
So, I'm not gonna say rap is dangerous. They just get put into dangerous situations for real.
Yeah.
Put
Sure.
yourself in a dangerous situation. There's no reason you should have been there. Like, well, I guess because you felt safe because you with the dude, one of the dudes who run the city, but supposedly you got into it with him. Alcohol, drugs, money, that's just a bad combination. It's a lot like you was doing too much. That was a bad combination. But for him to catch a stray, that should be an awakening for everybody. Like,
Yeah.
even if you ain't putting
Yeah.
yourself in these situations, don't even be that dude that, I'm going to go for no reason. Because I hate that. Like,
Yeah.
feel me? Takeoff wasn't involved. He
Yeah,
got
they
hit.
say he was literally the
Yeah.
quietest one in the room.
Yeah,
Just
Like,
stand there, straight bullets got no name. I've seen this, so why put yourself in those situations? I want to do is go to the club. I leave 20 minutes before it's over.
right.
20 minutes, and I go either if I'm with somebody, I'm going to the car rolling up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to the car roll. I'm not getting there. This trying to get out of here causes problems. I done been in the car and literally whole shootout. Like, oh, glad I was already in here.
Yeah.
So we got to move cautious as regular men. Just regular men. Why they think they can move more crazy than us?
Yeah.
That is just mind blowing. Like you got $100,000 on your neck. Then you with your homies, y'all like supposedly your homie accidentally shot you. They can't shoot. They don't got no practice, man. If I was a rapper, I'm rolling with cops.
Facts.
Like you ain't no snitch to pay them to be your bodyguard. If anything, you feel good.
Yeah, these guys
Okay,
making
yeah.
like 50 to 100K a day.
Yeah.
I'm definitely rolling around with law enforcement,
Yeah.
like Navy or something,
You
like
feel like
military.
If you feel like a snitch, just be like, hey, you got this white man working for you. I don't know, like, but these dudes be rolling around with their homies and stuff, and their homies be putting them in a lot of situations more than them.
That happens too.
Yeah. So yeah. So again, rest in peace to Take Off.
Definitely rest in peace.
Yeah,
Condolences.
Yeah. So moving on. So Kyrie Irving posted a screenshot of a movie on Amazon. What was it called? Like Hebrews the Blast or something like that.
It was some shit like that. Yeah.
So he got suspended for at least 5 games, and for him to come back, he has to apologize and condemn the movie. He has to donate $500K to anti-hate causes. He has to take sensitivity and anti-Semitic training. Meet with the ADL and Jewish leaders, and meet with Joe Tsai, the Brooklyn Nets owner, to demonstrate understanding. So, how do y'all feel that all of this came all because he posted a screenshot of a movie?
They just showed you who writes shit, but hey, bro. At the same time, like hate speech, period, is just bullshit. It should be taken definitely serious. Maybe a little bit of a stretch, to be honest. Like, let's be real. Who even like cares about that much what Kyrie got to say? After like we know he kind of sensitive already,
Yeah.
so it's I mean but hey,
I wouldn't even say it's low key a stretch. It's a stretch like shit. But
It's low-key.
hey,
It's
but
definitely-
like I'll get to
I
that.
feel
when
like that
when it's
was-
my turn to talk.
yeah, that was I definitely would say in my conclusion that's their way of saying who runs shit. So
All right. So,
if y'all ain't catch it, but go ahead.
all right. So that's how you feel about this.
Yo, the ironic part is when he sent me the topics, I had seen it the other day. Shockingly, just because I have a basketball jersey on, I don't watch basketball now. I watched them when I was younger. I was a big AI Kobe fan, so I keep up with knowing everything. But I seen it and never dug into what it was about. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna look into it. I want them to hear my honest opinion. I'm gonna hear what happened. And as you just sat there and read that list, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yo, that's nutty. Like, that's, man, talk about, man, listen, that's crazy. And like, I don't know. I know a lot about Black Israelites. My baby mom is one. Like, I know a lot about chemistry science. I studied that and everything. So I know a lot on the topics. So most of the stuff is just people hearing what I deal with a lot in life. And I want to hear the truth. Now, granted, I don't never seen a documentary, so I can't say if it's true or not. Most documentaries are one-sided. So who knows? But that's a fucking lot. Like,
That's a
I don't
stretch.
even, all that? No. I don't got to do all that exactly. He's trying to show you who runs shit. That's all he's trying to show you. They're proving the point, yo. Like, everybody out here saying y'all run shit, and then y'all get mad and prove y'all run shit. It's ironic, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Nick ain't had to go through all this.
Yeah.
Nick ain't had to go through all that.
Hell
That's
yeah.
a
Hey,
lot.
they had to make the punishment a little more severe. Like,
Stop
all right,
fucking with us.
we gave you the warning.
Yo, that was, you know what it was? It was Nick, then Kanye, not Kyrie. Yo, y'all tripping.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all tripping.
You need to settle down now.
Oh, hold on. But actually, what I want to know, what I just learned, because I'm always open to topics, is I didn't know that the Holocaust was basically caused by shit like this happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why supposedly they're making such this big uproar. Is because they feel like if too many people start doing this shit again, it's going to be another Holocaust. I
Right.
think that's delusional to think that would happen.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the leg they're sitting on, the hill they're trying down, is why they're going so hard, because they feel like another Holocaust is going to happen. Because everybody is now, everybody keeps pointing out how much they run stuff.
I ain't gonna lie, but like I'm kind of with that though. Like if I was Jewish.
Oh, I'm about to say, whoa.
No,
I'm about to say.
not with
I thought you about to say-
Holocaust, nothing.
I'm about to say.
We ain't with none of that. None of that at all. But I'm saying, like, if I was Jewish and like I see this kind of stuff and I know our history, I kind of would feel the same way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's like, whoa, like I need to pipe down on all this. Like, what we do?
Why punish instead of
We
not
living.
preach? Why punish instead of not preaching? At
Yeah,
the end of
like-
the day, why not stand up and let everybody know this? I learned this shit from who? Joe Rogan, I think. And Andrew Schultz. No, yeah, Andrew Schultz. I found this shit. I ain't finding this out from a Jewish person.
Right.
So let us know this. I had no idea about that until just now. So why you
Yeah.
punishing everybody?
I mean, like, I look at it like this. All he did was post a screenshot.
Yeah.
Like nobody knows that if he even watched the shit to begin with. So like I'm not. I mean, he might have. I think he might have did. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it was just a screenshot.
Right.
And then all this off of that, and then it's like y'all got all this smoke for Kyrie, but Amazon and Jeff Bezos, they don't get shit for having that shit on their platform.
Bro,
Like,
it's
but
Amazon,
but then I saw like Amazon signed a deal with the NBA for like in like 2025 to broadcast some games or some shit, like they do for the NFL. So that's probably the reason why nobody ain't saying shit to them. But at the end of the day, all this because he posted a screenshot is just insane to me. Like, but then
I
again,
do
I
get
can't,
it,
I
though.
can't. But then again, I'm not Jewish, so I can't really say it's not offensive.
Right.
But at the end of the day, like it's a screenshot.
I get it though. Like I get why is you understand like Kyrie is like the top basketball player, one of the top,
Yeah, one
at least top what 10, 15 maybe.
that's a different
It's the
debate.
fact
Right
is-
now.
I mean,
That's a
I'm
different
just
debate.
no. I'm
Go
not
ahead.
talking like of all time. I'm just saying like right now.
No, right
in the
now.
league.
No,
Yeah,
no,
just
no,
right
no.
now
That's a
in the
different
league.
debate.
It's
Yeah,
that
like-
nigga is saying
Like,
nigga
come
fall in
on,
line.
like they really put money behind his name to sell jerseys, merch, and
Yeah.
you
Oh.
put, they're those followers. The NBA look at it as like, yo, we helped you get that. You see what I'm saying? So like, you put that on your platform. They kind of felt like that was a spit in the face.
Back in line, nigga. That's what I take it as.
Hey.
Back in line, nigga. Doing too much. You kind of proved my point. We gave you all this money, nigga. You doing too much. So the fuck out. Back in line. Shut up and dribble. Like we told LeBron, you see what the fuck he did. That's how I take it. Like,
mean,
you doing
shit.
too much,
Oh,
nigga. Freedom
man.
of speech only goes so far.
Yeah,
You want to
like-
score 1/3, 1/5, or what? 3/5 of a man in
Yeah,
our eyes.
3/5. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. Moving on. Oh yeah. So time. No. Fuck that. Do y'all think he's gonna do all that shit to come back?
Nope.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
I think
lie.
he's done for the season. I ain't
don't
gonna
think
lie.
so. He might.
Nope. I don't
Niggas
think
might just retire at this
At
point.
this
Like,
point, I think he about to retire and go to fucking Indonesia or some shit like that.
You say Indonesia.
Facts. He's gonna take his money and
Yeah,
chill.
I
Like,
would. If I-
yo, cause
I-
Nike even dropped them. Now that it dawned on me,
Yeah.
Nike recently dropped them. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of
They're
like,
about to drop the Kyrie 8s too, or some shit. I'm like, wow.
you see what I'm saying? Like, this is serious. So I don't know. He might just say, "Fuck it, do a Dave Chappelle or something." Oh, I'm out of here. I'm going to Africa, man.
Yeah,
Fuck
you
it.
gotta go though. You definitely gotta go. Stay here too long. Weird shit start happening. A lot of coincidental stuff seems to happen.
Yeah.
But at this point, yeah, he might as well. I don't think he's going to. He's standing on his morals. Like,
Yeah, can't be mad at that for
yeah,
real.
I can't be.
Yeah, I ain't mad.
I approve it.
Yeah. So moving on. So there's a video of Jamie Foxx in an interview. He basically said like life is about perception and whatnot. And the example he gave, he said that if he was on an airplane and he found out the pilot was black, he's asking a bunch of questions, making sure everything is all good and shit. But the pilot was white, everything's good. He's gonna fly this plane perfectly, ain't nothing gonna happen, all that shit. So
Right.
how do you feel about perception in that way in general?
I ain't gonna lie. As far as the plane situation, like, I don't think I really have it too much, but like, in like the back of my mind, I'm
Hell
not
yeah.
gonna lie. It's like I know that white guy might be flying it just a little bit better. I don't know.
You ain't shit.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, because
nah.
that's what you just assume. Like, you
Nah,
know,
this goes back to that food topic we had like a couple months ago. If you haven't seen that, fuck is you doing?
no pilots could be black.
No,
bro.
no. I'm talking. No, I'm talking in general. Like, all right, all right, like if I order some Hispanic food, I want a
Spanish
Gonzalez.
food.
Yeah, I want a Gonzalez to make that shit, not a Ray.
Real shit.
But
though,
but
yeah.
not saying the Ray can't make Spanish food, but
Nah, man, that's all facts. Every Spanish, if you look at every Asian spot you going to now, they got Mexicans in the kitchen. I don't like that shit. I've been saying that shit for about 3-4 years. I want an Asian cooking my food. I know Mexicans can cook. I'm not saying they
Exactly.
can't cook, but
Right.
I want an Asian
Exactly.
cooking my food.
Cook
Exactly.
my
And
Asian
it's kind of
food.
destroying my
Facts.
point that what the fuck he said. Maybe I'm just pro-black.
but it's not even that. Like it's not even that. Like I'm just if I go on a plane, I see a black person, I just like assume like like a lot of pilots are white. So
That's
it's
not-
like
That fact, it is bad. That it's
yes,
so bad,
it's
to have that
Yeah.
assumption. But yo, I ain't gonna lie, the back of my mind.
Yeah, like all right. Let's say I'm hooping and I'm picking teams. There's a black dude and a white dude. I'm probably gonna pick the black dude.
Most
Like,
likely.
most likely in the back of my head. But I'm not saying the white guy can't play basketball. But
Facts.
like back in my mind, I'm going to assume. That shit sound
But
crazy.
he got
but-
hops.
Yeah, like
They made a whole movie on it. White man can't jump. Like it's just one of those things. Like
I don't know if the crazy part is because before we got all the examples we gave beforehand, I was with y'all. But this is the only one I'm not. So I'm guessing it's just like when it comes to pilot, I don't look at pilots as all white. That's not one of the category, like one of the job titles where I just say it's mostly white. I'm not going to feel that way about a black, Spanish, anything because it's like. A lot of you motherfuckers do this shit. First of all, because it
Right.
takes only about 5% of you motherfuckers who are brave enough to do this shit.
yeah.
facts.
So that's just one of the, I guess, job titles. I don't look at like I look when he first said that, I was like, that shit sounds stupid. Like I know, like I'm not worried about whether they're black, Spanish. Like I'm just nigga,
Yeah.
you a pilot. Like I condone you because I just only took a couple flights in my fucking life. But so that's what. But the other topics, you're right. It is about perception. I guess that perception is not gonna bother me. When it comes to
Got
a
you,
pilot, that
okay.
shit ain't gonna fuck with me.
Yeah.
But you're right. I don't like Mexicans cooking my Chinese food. If we on the court, I'm definitely not picking Steve Nash over fucking Jordan.
Right.
Like I'm going to just how I'm gonna look at it. So it is about, I guess, it's situational perception with me, depending on the situation. But I
Right.
do try my hardest not to do shit like that.
I mean,
Facts.
like,
Definitely try
I mean,
not
like,
to do that.
I mean, like, if I do go to a Chinese restaurant, and I see a Mexican cooking the food. I'm not going to walk out.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
like,
Right,
but
yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's just like, I just prefer. Chinese.
Like yo, in the back of my mind, like yo,
Yeah.
where Lee? Yo, where
Come
she
here.
at? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I went to one and one of my
Wait,
clients.
cuz.
I went to one and one of my clients came out. Shit blew my mind. He came, hey Desmond, what's up? I'm like, you cooking? You Mexican? Why are you in the back of the Chinese restaurant? Like, and then after that, that's when I started noticing. I went to one and it was all Mexicans. And one another. Like, y'all they really got Mexicans cooking all the Chinese food now. Like, it's wild.
crazy.
Nah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
different out here.
Yeah, my perception is different situations. There's times that I definitely gonna be like, yeah, why are you doing this instead of this?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right,
Exactly.
yeah.
So, all right. So, moving on. So, on Twitter, there was a question that was asked. It basically said, how would y'all feel? It asked men, how would we feel if a woman brought out test strips for drinks on a date with you? So, how do y'all feel about that, Lee?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how I take that shit. Like, I don't know. It's like I get it because the times we in,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you definitely wanna be safe. But it's like at the same time when it happens live and on the spot, it's definitely gonna throw me the fuck off. I ain't even gonna sit here and sugarcoat it. I'm gonna be like, yo, for
Is it
real?
for me or is it just in
Right,
general?
just in
That's
general.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think it's just for general to make sure like her drinks is like fine and whatnot. and
So
shit
we
like
on
that.
if we on a date and you do that, like we sit at the table across from each other, like and you do that, I'm supposed to have what? Well, I ain't gonna say I'm supposed to have way. I'm like, I'm gonna ask you, like, did you do that for the?
I'm gonna have mad questions.
Yeah, I'm gonna have mad questions. That's what I think I'm gonna have. Like, did you do that for the waiter? Do you think the waiter's gonna fucking like?
Spike your
Yeah,
joint.
yeah.
Yeah,
Then I'm gonna ask you, why would he spike your drink? Do you think I'm gonna allow him to take you, like, drug you and everything? So clearly, you think there's a possibility I might drug you.
Facts.
That my brain goes everywhere. I
Yeah.
overthink everything, so I don't know.
Yeah, in my mind, I'm gonna just say like off rip, they clearly got trust issues. So
Yeah.
like for me, I don't know if I'll be able to like move forward with that situation, seeing that. But it's like at the same time, it's like you do want people to be extra safe and cautious.
Yeah.
Like, cause there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't know. At the same time, it's like yo, live in front of me, I don't know how I feel about that shit. I'm gonna just be real.
I mean, bro, I wouldn't care. Like, I don't know her, she don't know me, so it is what it is. I'm not mad at that. Now, what I would have an issue with is when there's a tweet that said that a guy was on a date and the woman brought another nigga to like make sure everything goes
Oh
smooth.
yeah, facts. Yeah,
Now,
You
I
on
remember that. Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
that's
Now.
different.
Yo,
Now y'all on a date. I'm out of here. Y'all, your bodyguard gonna be on a date together. I don't
Yeah, that's
know. We're not
different.
doing that.
first of all, I don't know who your people's is now at this point.
Exactly.
You probably facts.
Yeah,
I don't feel safe. Shit, I gotta buy a new car. Like,
Exactly. I mean,
I don't know what's going on.
I mean, like, if the date goes smooth, if we do go on a second date, I might just bring somebody just to keep that same energy.
Keep that same energy.
Nah, I'm just saying,
Yo
like,
said that.
He
See,
childish.
nah, that's just doing too much off rip.
man, I mean, she should never brought the nigga to begin with. Like,
See, nah, that's why we could just cut ties. Like, I'm good.
I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, it depends on how the date goes, though. I wouldn't say I'm cutting ties or
Nah,
nothing.
I'm probably
but,
cutting ties. I don't know who your people's is, yo.
True.
That's doing too much. I don't care how fine you is. I don't give a fuck if you make me laugh. I don't give a damn. I can have all the butterflies in the world. Fuck no.
I'm still on
My
this
safety over everything.
I'm still on this on the original topic. Because like I said, if we're going to like a club and you just do that shit because you worry about anybody spiking your drink, that shit not gonna bother me whatsoever. I'm going to be like, all right, that's what's up. You kind of think ahead, whatever. But like I said, a one-on-one date in a restaurant, bitch, who? There's only so many
Right.
options of who
It's
can
me
spike
and
your
you
drink.
here.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
what you
I'm
mean?
still on it. Like, so I'm like, I wasn't caring because I'm all for it. Like, yo, be safe. I condone if you thinking ahead, but it's like, why would you even come out with me like that? Like, if you
Fact.
don't trust me that much that you can't sit 10 feet, 5 feet across from me without thinking I'm gonna spike your drink and shit like that, you shouldn't have came the hell out with me.
Yeah, and then some guy went viral because he said like that would be the last date, but he respects her decision, and it was giving him hell. I'm like, I mean, I'm not. That's his preference. I don't know why people are mad at that.
Preference,
Like,
double standards and preferences in men and females is crazy.
yeah, I know. But like, I mean,
Oh,
like I said, I personally wouldn't care, but I'm not about to act like that's like a lot of people do that in real life though.
Right.
So I don't know. I never been on a date.
What
Shorty
about
that before.
What about the video of the chick bringing her friend? Like her friend my friend's going on a date with me. Female friend, you gotta pay for both of us.
I'll be damned.
I ain't gonna lie. I did exactly what that guy did. He walked right the fuck out.
Everybody
Now you pay for all three of us.
Yeah, you're right. Before I'm gonna throw something on that bill too. You're right. I'm not just walking out. Oh, yeah, let me get something too.
Yeah.
No, fucking leave it.
Yeah, yo, I'll be back, yo. Skirt.
I mean, like I said, I get the safe part, but I'm just like, y'all really do this in real life? Like,
Drink your drink before you move. Like, we on a date. I think that's what's kind of messing with me too. But we on a date. Only time I can spike your drink if you get up.
yeah.
Drink it before you get up. Don't wait till we like don't. How when you expecting me to do this? Like, if you drinking liquor, so you know if it's gonna be a little, like, you got a little cup. All right, take your shit before you go to the bathroom. Like, drink it. Otherwise, if it's a big ass cup, you chillax. I was always taught don't finish your drink until you done eating anyway. So
True.
I don't get that. I don't get why you would bring it on a one-on-one date. You going to a club? Hell yeah, bring that shit. They got the whole little condom lids and everything for cups and everything. I get that. And worry about after that. Going home with. No one would do that shit on no date. Do that shit when you go home with a nigga or you come to a nigga crib or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Not no fucking at Applebee's, bitch.
Yo. So.
Yo.
Shit, we at Applebee's, man. You white women ain't gonna let me do nothing to you.
All right. So last topic. So there is another tweet that basically condemned having sex while pregnant. And then there was a woman that responded, "Oh, women should do whatever they want with their bodies, and shit like that," which is true. But
He's about to say to an extent. Call himself.
I mean,
Call himself.
Yo.
I personally wouldn't.
Call himself. Remember that.
I personally wouldn't fuck with it. I personally wouldn't do nothing with a pregnant woman that's not carrying my kid. That's
Facts.
just weird to me.
To me, that's weird.
So like, I'm not doing nothing with a pregnant chick. So I feel like this conversation is kind of like irrelevant to me.
Facts.
So how do y'all feel about a woman having sex while pregnant with another man that's not the father?
Man, to me, that's kind of on the trifling side. I ain't
We've
even
been
gonna
married
cap.
since he was 18, so.
Yo, no.
When you bring up topics like this, all he thinking about somebody fucking his wife. So that shit is crazy to him. I know that shit wild to him.
He know me too well.
Yo.
He know me too well.
Yo,
I
I met him at like 12. I met Hogan at that party. I met Lee when he was like like probably 14.
14?
He was rapping, trying to bag a joint, but I know I've been cutting him for years, though. When you say shit like that was his picture, you're like, yo, he thinking about somebody fucking his wife. Like, oh, man, he lose his fucking mind.
At least he know.
My opinion is 33-year-old Dez ain't doing that shit no more. I've done it.
Don't say no more.
Yeah.
He said no more.
I won't do that shit now, but I've done it and it felt horrible. And I looked at the females crazy.
I'm trying to tell you.
Crazy. I looked at them real crazy. Like the nigga in me didn't
Your
stop
morals,
me from doing it. Yeah.
Your morals
said the
kicked
nigga
in a little bit.
God
Yeah,
damn.
the nigga in me didn't stop me from doing it. Because it was somebody who I was already fucking with. Like, I was on it. Like, you got that you've been fucking with for years. I didn't really care. So, but it was like, I was about to say so I ain't gonna put my baby mom out there. But like, I don't know who. I wouldn't put it past her. Put like that. I wouldn't put it past. So I've been on both hands. I feel like I've been on both sides of that. In my opinion, it's just like, nah. Like I feel like if you, not saying you wrong, but as a woman, if you can't go 9 months without fucking a different nigga while your baby's inside of you,
that's a problem.
yeah, that says a lot about you.
That's
Not
a
saying,
problem.
yeah, that just says a lot about you. Like that's a baby, and babies when they're forming, they do soak up everything you're fucking putting in. And why you think some DNA tests, the results be like 82.7, like that baby 18% another nigga.
You got
shit.
how you?
Yo, look it up, man. Some DNA tests come back like 82%, fam, and you can have. You know this.
How the fuck is that possible?
It's true, man. Listen. All right, you know you can have a chicken have twins, 2 different dudes, right?
Yeah.
My point, you soaking that up, you can have baby, you can have twins to 2 different dudes. I knew some twins. They called them Henny and Goose back in the day because one was white, one was black.
Yo,
Oh shit. Yo.
That's real shit. But nah, like that's how I feel. Like, yo, if you got pregnant, fuck your baby dad. There's too many
Facts.
other toys and everything out there to do. Like, just let another nigga up in you.
During this time.
Yeah, during this time. It's only 9 months. As the biggest hoe as I am, I done damn near went 9 months without getting sex, so it's not that goddamn hard. It's not that goddamn hard, like, in my opinion. They claim they're more in control over their sexual urges and needs and everything like that. It's not that hard, in my opinion.
right.
Like, just respect yourself and your baby. Like
Your child.
Yeah, your
Facts.
child. At the end of the day. It's not even about the dad, because a lot of females think like, oh, I'm supposed to respect it. You don't gotta respect his dad. Respect yourself.
Real shit.
Real shit. Don't got nothing to do with the nigga. If you hate him if you need some dick that bad, go fuck that nigga. You already got his baby.
Like
Facts.
I'm all for like women doing whatever the fuck they want. I don't really care. That doesn't affect me. But like, you really going to just let another nigga hit when you got another nigga's baby inside of you? Like that shit
Yeah.
just crazy to me.
That's crazy.
Then again, like I said, I would never do that. But I don't know.
Yeah,
But-
I've only done it once, I think. I'm sitting here trying to remember. Like,
Oh my lord.
listen, man, I could do a whole episode on my sexy pace. But I can't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's only one, and I did but I had no. I ain't gonna say I had no respect for her from the gate, but it was like I didn't look at her no type of way, but I ain't had no level of respect for her. But that shit crazy. That shit crazy. And just like you, when I think about somebody doing that shit with my baby, my shit pisses me off. Like this. You was just fucking somebody while you have my baby in there. Like that shit is wild. I got 4 kids. But also, I've grown and realized don't let nothing shock you. Like, don't put nothing past nobody.
None past nobody.
I don't put nothing past nobody. Especially white women. I'm talking about baby mom. I'm sorry, I'm talking about my baby mom. Her, that white woman. I love her to death, though, but yeah, I don't put nothing past nobody.
Hey yo.
This concludes this episode, and when we finish the episode, we always give a final thought to give to the world. So, Leak, what is your final thought to give to the world?
Man, spread more love, less hate. Follow me on all socials at It's Just Leak. And appreciate y'all for supporting.
All right. So, Des, what is your final thought to give to the world?
Honestly, honesty. Be honest, man. Honesty gets you a lot further in life than lying and everything else. Man, you be shocked at how much honesty can get you in life. And lying just makes shit worse. This ain't even no specific thing like going on. That's literally my motto in life. Is just be honest, man. If a lot more people was honest, we have a lot better world. It's like a better world. That's the thing. And shout outs to invasionentourage.com. Holla at me. That's where the jacket's from. I'm kind of a partnership deal with them.
Okay.
Shout out to Gordon.
Um, my final thought is, I feel like social media killed small talk, cause like I don't know, like it's like let's say I see somebody I went to school with and I ain't seen him since we graduated, but I have him on social media. I kind of know everything they're going through for the most part. So it's like if I see him, what are we talking about? I mean, that's what,
Yeah.
what are we
You're
talking
right.
about?
I heard
point.
that conversation recently. You're right. You're 100%. Somebody was talking about what's the point of going to 10-year reunions and shit like that. Is because you got everybody on Facebook now.
Yeah.
So you knew everything that's happened in the last 10 years. It's the point of going to your high school reunion when you had that personal.
Like, y'all probably
from high
still
school,
linked.
yeah.
Yeah, like,
Y'all probably
Exactly.
still linked between that time.
Even if you ain't never spoke to them since that, you didn't see them have the kids, you don't see them watch their kids and
Exactly.
everything.
Facts.
Yeah, like another example, like let's say like you try to slide on a girl or whatever, and y'all been talking in the DMs for 2 weeks. That first date, what are y'all talking about? Exactly. So it's like,
I've been there. I've been there.
Yo, that's wild.
I've been there, yeah.
I mean, it's not hard to make a conversation. It's just like
Yeah.
kind of like, I don't know. I just feel like a first date, you're
I
still.
feel like I had a conversation with somebody about that. Like sometimes y'all be like talking like by text like too long. It's like yo,
Oh, yeah, that happens,
just
so.
go on the date.
Yeah, hell yeah.
After like maybe a week.
Another topic
Go on
to
a
prove his
date.
point is a lot of motherfuckers can't conversate no more because they're so used to tweeting and everything. Like they can't hold a face-to-face conversation no more.
Yeah.
I've had females who I've seen, they do the same shit they claim we do. You wait till you hit me on the inbox. Like, why, bitch, you just seen me.
Right.
Like, you could have spoken when you seen me. I
Facts.
have chicks I cut their kids after they leave, they want to holler. Like, what are you doing? Like, well, you could have spoken when you seen me.
Wow.
People don't know how to hold small conversation no more. They can only do that. People you be with and they don't want to argue like females. So you're in a relationship. You never did it well. You never did it. You did it. Well, you probably been to this too. When you and your girl, you was there all day, but right when you leave, now she want to argue through text.
Right.
Like, I was there all day. We could have had this whole conversation. Now you want to argue with me at text. Now I'm at work. Fast motherfucker stopping in the corner for 90 minutes, texting you back. We could have had this conversation in person. So, yeah,
Real talk.
and get people on the escape route. Yeah, to just do it because it's like that wall. You won't get to see the face-to-face rejection in a lot of situations too.
Yeah. So I would like to thank all of y'all for kicking it with us for however long we was here for. Follow the socials, Twitter, GCC717, Facebook, the Group Chat Chronicles, TikTok and Instagram, Group Chat Chronicles 717. Like and subscribe to YouTube, the Group Chat Chronicles. Shout out Swanee Visuals on the cam. And we out.
Peace.
Deuces.